Hey, it's Chanel Laurent, and you've just tuned into my world. Come with me on this journey as we explore different topics, create a space for healthy conversations, and meet some interesting people along the way. Stay tuned. This is Chanel Laurent TV. Welcome to Chanel Laurent TV. I'm your host, Chanel Laurent, and this is Chapter 3, Insecurities. The topic today is it trust or are you just insecure? So sitting with me on the couch, I am pleased to have Mr. Philly Redface with the Formula Gang. Say hello to the people, Mr. Philly.
What's up, people? What's good with y'all?
So Philly and I, we met my cousin. We met, he's really good friends with my cousin, and we just became, really cool. We follow each other on Instagram, and Philly is an artist, and he also has his own label, and also has a music group called the Formula Gang.
Right.
So can you tell people a little bit about the Formula and exactly what you do, because you are an artist yourself, so let them know.
Yeah, like you said, I'm an artist myself, so, coming from, putting in a lot of work as an artist and learning pretty much, a few of the things I need to know to start my own label, I decided to, pretty much get my own group.
Right.
So it's a group of guys, that I've been knowing for like 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
Who, they was already rapping as solo artists too.
Right.
So I pretty much gave them a better situation.
Right.
So,
And you just formed a gang.
Yeah.
And it just created some loyalty and just friendships. That's what's up.
Definitely some good friendships developed out of it, them dudes is like my little brothers.
Right.
So.
Right. That's what's up. That's always good to grow with someone as you're going along the journey to creating your own thing and your own business and entrepreneurship.
Indeed.
So, and it's always good to be, like you say, those are little brothers. You're like a mentor, big brother, that type of thing.
Right.
And especially those are the things that we need in the community.
Oh, yeah.
So you said, you have the Formula Gang, you have your own label, but also tell them, because you just dropped your EP called No.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about No, which is N-O, No.
Yeah,
like, how did you come up with the concept? And, tell me a little bit about it.
Basically, like, Philly, if you know Philly Redface, Philly Redface is, basically a person that always say yes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You need something,
right.
I got you, if you in trouble, I'm going to help you out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this year, I like I said, I got my own studio now, so it was like I got a little frustrated, you know what I'm saying? And I sat in the studio one day and just, I was on that vibe, that no vibe. Like,
right.
Just tired of,
say no,
saying
people using you and,
all of
I
that
feel
stuff,
you. Yeah,
so,
definitely been there.
I took to the lab and just did the whole EP in one day. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
5 songs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. So where can they find that? Your music?
Everywhere.
Oh, on all media platforms?
Every media platform.
Wow. Okay, Philly, you're doing it.
Yeah, so just, Philly Redface, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Tidal, anywhere you search or listen to music, Philly Redface is definitely there. And, got a lot of music out there. The Formula Gang and Philly Redface, 2 different searches.
Okay, and Philly is Philly.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know. So you're from Philly?
Originally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you moved to Atlanta about, 10 years ago?
Moved to Atlanta like 7 years ago.
Okay.
This June will be 8 years, matter of fact. Yeah, next month will be 8 years.
Same with me. It'll be 8 years in October.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So this has been definitely a journey.
Yeah.
And you are shooting a film right now.
Oh, yeah.
I hear.
Yeah, the film is actually inspired by the EP, No.
Okay.
I decided to give it like the ultimate visual. I was kind of like tired of like doing music videos. Even though I won Video of the Year at the Atlanta.
Right, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. And that come from like making music videos over and over. So I wanted to step out the box and do something different and dramatic. And I'm like 8 scenes into a movie.
That's what's up. You're gonna have to find a part for Chanel Laurent.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Because yes, I gotta, pull out my inner dramatic.
Sure
Yeah,
we'll find
definitely.
something in there for you to do.
Definitely. That's what's up. Like, I'm always eager to hear other entrepreneurs and artists also pursuing, dreams and also jumping into other realms because you're an artist.
Right.
So it's kind of not easy for you, but we have so much content and so many ideas live in our heads, so we want to explore different other things. So that's really, like, I'm really excited to hear, and really congratulations on the Video of the Year award.
I appreciate it.
And how did that come? Like, what do they submit or
they got a committee.
Okay.
The Atlanta Hip Hop Awards do have a committee, and I don't know nobody
on the committee. Yeah, that's what's up.
The person that actually hit me up was Shorty Low Peoples.
Okay.
Rico.
Okay.
And he told me that I was nominated. So,
right.
once you find out you're nominated, you just go there. And,
and you may win.
I won.
Yeah. That's what's up. I'm really happy for you. Yeah, that is good. Congratulations. So we have to dive into the topic. So the topic is it trust or are you just insecure? So we're talking about insecurities. And I know that you're a married guy.
Yes, ma'am.
So I wanted to have a male figure on the show because, yes, I'm going to play devil's advocate, but I also wanted a different perspective because they always say that I come for the men.
Yeah. Oh, man. Make me the voice of reason.
I mean, I'm just a strong woman, but I mean, we have sometimes we don't get our voice because, sometimes y'all just overpower.
Get ready
because
for this.
y'all. But no, insecure. Okay, so we're going to talk insecurities. Being insecure, you worry about what other people think because you don't really have a strong and healthy sense of self-esteem and confidence. So it buries, all of these different ideas of what is happening when sometimes it really isn't happening. You're just insecure.
Right.
So we do know that trust issues can cause some insecurities, right?
Right.
Okay, because I was going to say, do you think that trust issues are the cause of the insecurity issues?
Now, in a relationship, yes. But insecurities with yourself is basically, a lot to do with, your self-esteem and the way you look at yourself and how you view life and actually how you came up, because that has a lot to do with it as well. Whether or not you was told that, hey, you were beautiful, an ugly little fucker. You was a fat, take your fat ass. So all of that stuff can kind of tie in. So it it depends.
Right. No, I mean, I totally understand. So I'm gonna give you a few signs of insecurities.
Okay.
I just have about 4 bullet points, which are boasting. People that brag all the time about themselves. Are really deep down they're insecure because they're bragging to build themselves up around other people. People that are controlling, people that are in situations, in relationships, they like to control their men, control the situation because I'm really insecure deep down, so I need to control every aspect of you because I don't want you to be with someone else.
Right.
Anxiety is one that's doubt. Anxiety comes from doubt. And it comes from doubt when you want to control every situation. I am one that has bad anxiety. And I do like to control situations. And a people pleaser. People that want to please people all the time because they want people to like them. Because they're, insecure. So would you consider, if you're in a relationship with your significant other, well, you are in a relationship, and if you had done something that would, bring some type of trust issues on, so if you betrayed your partner, would you consider that a reasoning for the person to always want to control the situation?
Of course. like it's just a human thing. Like every relationship or even friendship starts off with 100% trust. Nobody gave nobody a reason not to trust nobody. Like you telling me that you love me every day and I'm believing you. Like I'm telling you how beautiful you are and how much of the only woman that I want for the rest of my life, and you're believing it. Like everybody starts off like, you know, with that.
Yes.
You know, so once you do something to kind of like mess with that, it's just human nature to keep a guard up. No matter if you decide to stay with that person or not, it's just human nature to just like have something in the back of your head like, yeah, they still cheating. Like even if everything is going like, you know, Instagram perfect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Instagram perfect.
Yeah, you know how motherfuckers look on Instagram like real good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Cosby's, right?
Yes.
Even if it looks
good
Instagram perfect,
yeah,
you're still in this situation, but you have doubts because they tampered. You know, I tampered with the trust, so you know, naturally they're gonna keep that guard up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we do have some light in this. As far as a woman, if you have tampered with the trust, then why would it? I take you back. I believe you. You're not going to do it again. And then you continue to do it. And I keep, I find out again. Like, why is it the back and forth? So, and then now I'm, even more.
So wait, are you saying the person is continuing to give you reasons not to trust them?
Yes.
Or the person is...
Yes, you're continuing to give me reasons why I should not trust you, but then it's breaking me down even more with my insecurities but deep down, I don't think that I'm insecure. I think that I'm just, I don't trust you. Is this person
giving them reasons, like real reasons, or is this insecure person coming up with all these scenarios that ain't real? I want to know, because that matters. That matters a whole lot.
As an insecure person, I'm going to think of all of these things because...
As being real.
Yeah, because I'm insecure at this point, and then you've already broken the trust. So I'm gonna break this down, because if you guys haven't watched my short film, in the beginning it tells a little bit about my story, and I wanted to tell that story because this is how I how I came to Chanel Around TV, which is to have healthy conversations, talk about things that we don't discuss. When I was in the bad relationship, I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand how to process it. And I'm breaking this down show by show because it was a point where, yes, I was insecure. I wanted to control everything because my trust was broken. My trust was broken, and then now that the trust is broken, everything looks like you're doing something. If I see a homegirl, yes, your homegirl likes you.
Right.
So how do we deal with that?
You deal with that by not... You deal with that by basically biting your tongue when you're assuming. You become this person that basically, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to react to this unless I have solidified facts that I can take to my girlfriend and be like, here, girl, look at this. This nigga did this. If you can't do that, it's assumption, and it's going to kill you, because being insecure is a health risk, because it's going to drive you to stress in ways that is totally unhealthy. So you have to find other ways, like other measures. I've been cheated on. You know what I'm saying? I've been cheated on, and the way that I've dealt with it was believing in myself. Telling myself that I'm not, I believe in myself. I'm not going to become a cheater. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to become somebody that's just so down, low down and dirty, just because that might be able to get this person back. No. I'm going to show myself self-respect, and that's going to probably do a better job than becoming, you know, totally insecure
Yeah.
with the fact that you've been cheated on. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Just love yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so many people, so many different situations in this world that we can entertain ourselves with. And love is a crazy thing because
Definitely.
you love this person that you're insecure about. It's impossible to faithfully love a person that you cannot trust. Okay? That's number one. And
Yes,
number
Billy.
two, look, number two, if you're waking up every day telling somebody that you love them, that means that that's the person that you want to be with forever.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not telling you that I love you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
how deep love
Yeah,
is. Right?
I agree.
So therefore, do not play around with somebody who make you feel insecure. Because I'm not going to even say 90, I'm going to say chances are it's a reason behind what they're actually doing. You're just so way off. You can never get it, like you can never pinpoint it.
Right.
But it is something. It's an underlying factor that's making you physically feel that you're unconnected with this person to the point where you insecure.
Yeah.
Everything this person does is like, man, I know you ain't going to no fucking supermarket. You want to go see that nigga. You ain't going to no motherfucking laundromat. You want to go see that bitch.
Right.
You didn't go out last night.
Yeah.
Like, so until you figure out how much you love yourself, you're going to be insecure.
Right. And that is, you make a really great point. I'm so happy you said that because it all boils down to loving yourself.
Gotta love
yourself. You have to love yourself first, which is what I said in the beginning. You have to have a sense of a strong and healthy self-esteem. You have to have confidence in yourself before you can get into any situation. And just like you said, I'm glad he said it, ladies. If that feeling is there, it's there.
It's there.
Like, it's there because nobody's not going to make you feel like you're cheating.
Like, exactly. Nobody's going to make you feel other than what you're supposed to feel in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a natural energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you have with your partner.
Yeah.
Like if you have intercourse with somebody for 3 or 4 times and you guys are just going to the movies and eating fucking popcorn, you have an energy enough at this point to know, like, damn, something ain't
off.
Right. You've been around somebody today, like, it's not right. Like,
something is
it's like a natural chemistry.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
like, but and I'm gonna say this though, because I will say that it is some insecure people that shouldn't be insecure. That are not being given reasons to be insecure. And that's like a mental.
I was about to say that. It's something with you.
Yeah, that's like some kind of Dr. Phil. I can't get on that level. I don't know. Dr. Phil, Oprah, maybe.
Somebody else. Somebody else. It's a little past you, right? Your credentials.
Didn't go that far in school.
I could not, no. But no, that's why they need to come. They need to tune into Chanel on TV. We can help you with all of these things.
We could try.
But no, I think that some people do have those own insecurities, and a lot of things stem from childhood, different things that has happened in your life. If it wasn't your parents, it was your brother, sister, someone in your childhood has caused a lot of your insecurities and your doubts. And those type of people need to get help, seek help first before getting into a relationship, because that stuff can, be a little unhealthy for another person to take on. But I have always said, if I feel it, see it, or hear it, we can't be together because, like you said, energies. I know, you can feel it.
You gotta feel it.
Yeah, and if I feel like you're doing something, then you're doing something. I may not know, like you said, I may not know all the facts.
I gotta stop her here because that's kind of borderline.
Assuming?
That's kind of borderline assuming.
Oh my god!
Because remember, all we talking about right now are facts and not assumptions. Like, if I feel as though that cameraman got that camera pointed that way and he really got it pointed towards me, I'm going to sound like a fool.
Right.
You know what
No,
I'm saying? So
know, right.
we have to understand.
We have to
because
have
look, the relationship is delicate, right? It's intimate.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have to treat it with major respect. It's like the murder trial. Like a murder trial is the hardest conviction to get because you have to have facts.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By reasonable doubt that
definitely.
I did it. So therefore, yes, we dealing with certain auras and energy, and if you're connected, you're going to realize that, you're going to know it. But if I think that you did something,
then I'm not gonna.
Nah, that ain't
you
gonna
can't just
fly.
assume.
It has to be
I mean,
a
it has to be a real reason. Like, I mean, if you came home, late. Your phone keep buzzing, you keep turning your phone over. That's not a real reason. That's
not good reasons. This is what we got to do. We got to break the cycle on what the good reasons are.
Okay.
Because let's remember who we were before we started this relationship.
Okay.
I was somebody who had my phone sitting right there on that table, and it was ringing the same way, and I was like, damn, dog, I can't make it tonight. I'll see you later. Oh, man, it's a game on Thursday. I might be able to make it. Oh, y'all going out of town next week? My phone was already doing that, okay? You cannot bring your insecurities into my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if you need to know, for your own personal reasons, my code to my phone, by all means, go ahead and know it. Only reason it's on there so a thief can't access it. It's not to hide nothing from you.
Okay, right.
So we have to break the cycle of the small petty things that'll make each other like naggish. Like we're nagging over the smallest little things that causes big things.
Right.
That's small. Coming in late, kind of small. Depending on who you're with.
So if a female sends you a picture, then is that quality evidence to?
I don't need evidence. If at 9 o'clock, 9:30 come and you're telling me you're going out with these specific friends, that's where you are. You know what I mean? If I need you for something, I'm going to text you. If you need me for something, call me. You know what I mean? A respectable, the clubs in every city closes at 2. In Atlanta, sometimes 3 or 4.
Right.
Call me around 1 o'clock. Let me know what you got going on.
Okay.
I'm not
communication, basically.
I'm not looking for a picture.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for proof that you with the friend you said you was with.
Right.
It starts from loving yourself enough to trust that person and what they say. Now, once they start giving you them facts,
that's when it starts.
Solid facts, not it don't sound right. I think you was with Terry when you was really with Billy. You came in at 2:30 and not 3. Nah.
I feel you.
Solid facts.
I feel you.
For instance, you went to the club last night. You gave him the benefit of the doubt. He said he was with Terry. You told him he told you he was with Terry. He was really with Terry. Come to find out, him and Terry met 2 girls. He got the girl number and put it in his phone. What he didn't do was put his phone on silent. You saw a phone call coming through, and it had this weird name on it. Ty. What the Ty? Who name is Ty? T.A.
Right. Who's Ty?
So that might cause a confusion right there. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't play himself by getting a new number in his phone that you never saw before.
Right.
Y'all talk about all the friends y'all got because it's an open phone policy.
Right.
So that's a fact. That's something hardcore that you could present to Tamika or Latasha or Shanae or whoever you want to call on the phone. Hey, girl.
Tell him what happened.
As soon as he got in, the bitch started calling him, talking about she left her pocketbook in his car. You got proof, you know?
Right. I cannot take it because I do understand. I totally, it is real life. Real life situations. Yeah. That's exactly why I needed you here.
Yeah, real life.
Because I know that you are married, so you have been through a lot.
Yeah.
And have experienced different types of ups and downs.
Me and my wife been married 5 years. This coming. Okay. We on our way to Miami. We leaving on Thursday.
Congratulations.
For a 5-day stay in Miami. We've been married for 5 years, May 10th.
Okay.
So
Oh
May 10th
wow,
will be
yeah.
our 5-year wedding.
Yeah, this
You know what I'm saying?
weekend.
Yeah, and we had some ups and downs. You know, we got a son together. She had 4 daughters when I met her. I had 4 daughters when I
Ooh.
met her. So we got 10 kids all together.
Wait, 4 daughters each?
Yeah, she had 4
So
daughters.
8 girls?
As soon as we met, you know, we got the girls together the next day. You know,
What?
Yeah, that's how we spent time
Yeah.
with each other. Like, just
Yeah.
letting them
Yeah.
introduce
Yeah.
themselves.
But you have to
You know.
because I mean that's a big family.
Yeah, I got a ready-made family. I'm
Yeah,
blessed,
definitely.
and you know, when it come to like the way of the world and the fleshes that we gotta watch out for, it's hard. It's a terrible thing for a man, especially like in the entertainment world. I got all types of different situations that I could take advantage of, and it's one of the hardest things. But when you love yourself, it's so easy
It's so
because
easy.
it's a certain level of respect that you have
Yep, for yourself.
that's not going to allow you to
do that.
disrespect or violate that relationship.
Yep.
So I go and come as I please. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You know, I don't violate my, you know, spending the night out and all that. I don't do that. Like, there's no reason to.
Right. Yeah.
When I can easily just say, "Oh man, we got a show in Alabama. I'll see you tomorrow
right.
morning."
Right. Yeah.
I don't. It's
Yeah.
not worth it to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and it shouldn't be, especially because you have girls.
And I got girls.
That has
Like,
a
it
lot
took a long
to-
time
yeah.
for me to learn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, and I always say this on my Instagram, on my social media, that life is a journey, and we go through so many different experiences, and we experience life, and we have our ups and downs, and they're only for us to learn and grow and become better people.
Gotcha.
But I really do appreciate you coming.
No doubt.
We had a great conversation, and the takeaways from this, because I do understand that trust, the breaking of trust, betrayal does cause a lot of insecurities. But number one, what we said was self-confidence. You have to have a strong self-esteem and a happy self-esteem and self-confidence, because if you respect yourself, then you wouldn't allow anybody else to violate you or disrespect you, and you wouldn't want to disrespect yourself either. Also, we have to improve our communication. You have to be able to communicate with your partner effectively, and whomever, any type of relationship that you're dealing with. It can be friendships, it can be mother, father, aunt, cousin, whomever. We have to improve communication, and we have to be able to effectively let people know how we feel and how they're making us feel in certain situations. And I said, walk through, of course, your insecurities, which is building your confidence and moving past your own hurt. We cannot allow past experiences or past hurt, past trauma, past insecurities to come into our new situation. So, of course, we have to heal first. And if you need to talk to a therapist, it's okay. Talk to a therapist. Talk to somebody. If you have a counselor at school, at work, they always have, I think it's EAP programs, all of that good stuff. That stuff works and it helps, but you have to move past your own hurt and build up the self-esteem and the self-confidence, because that's the only way that we can survive healthy, mentally healthy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend, so that we can all, tune in together. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Philly, for coming and being a guest. And check out Philly's music on all media platforms: Tidal, Apple Music,
Everywhere.
Spotify, everywhere. Philly, Redface, and the Formula Gang.
Yep.
And of course, follow you on social media.
On IG, Redface Formula.
Redface Formula. Thank you so much.
Watch out for the haters.
Yes, watch out for the haters. Thank y'all, and see y'all next time. This is Chanel Run TV.